Stop. This is not a coincidence. What I'm about to tell you is something that only 1% will recognize before it's too late. Have you ever felt like your life is repeating the same patterns? Like no matter what you do, you always end up facing the same struggles? That's not random, it's a program designed to keep you asleep. But today that ends. You didn't find this video. You were led here. The universe, God, or whatever force you believe in, it has been trying to reach you. And now you're at a crossroads. One path leads to true freedom and the other keeps you trapped in the illusion. Which one will you choose? But before we continue, I need you to take action. Like this video, subscribe and comment awakening below. This isn't just a random action. It's a signal to the universe that you are ready for the next level. Stay until the end because the final revelation will change how you see your entire life. Are you ready? Let's begin. Have you ever felt like you don't fully belong in this world? Like there's something about you that others don't quite understand? That feeling is not a mistake. It's a sign. You were never meant to blend in, you were meant to stand out. But here's the truth, not everyone is chosen. While the majority live trapped in a cycle of fear, distraction, and limitation, a select few awaken to their true purpose. And you? You are one of them. The fact that you're here hearing this message means that your soul is already waking up. Every struggle, every moment of doubt, every painful experience in your past, it wasn't random. It was preparation. The universe has been testing you, shaping you, refining you through fire, making sure that when this moment came you'd be ready. Because what's ahead is not for the weak, it's for the awakened. Look back at your life. How many times have you felt different from those around you? How many times have you seen patterns and truths that others ignored? That's not coincidence. That's clarity. The people who never question, who never search, who never feel this pull, they remain asleep. But you're beginning to see the world for what it really is. And here's the most important question. Will you embrace this calling or will you ignore it? Because in the next few moments, I'm going to show you just how deep this transformation goes. And once you see it, you can never go back. Something inside you is changing. You can feel it, can't you? The things that once excited you no longer have the same meaning. Conversations that used to interest you now feel empty. The world around you hasn't changed, but you have. This is the shift. The moment where you start realizing that your reality was never as solid as it seemed. The struggles, the suffering, the limitations, they were never permanent. They were constructs, illusions designed to keep you playing small. But now, your consciousness is breaking through. Have you noticed how certain patterns in your life keep repeating? Relationships, situations, even emotions that seem to cycle over and over again? That's not bad luck, it's programming. The world conditions people to stay trapped in familiar struggles. But the moment you see the pattern, you have the power to break it. And that's exactly where you are right now. You are not just thinking differently, you are seeing differently. You are realizing that every single thought, every single belief, and every single emotion you hold is shaping your experience of the world. You are the architect of your own existence. But here's the challenge. Most people fight this shift. They feel it happening but resist it because stepping into a new reality means leaving behind the comfort of the old one. And that's where your next test begins. Will you cling to the familiar or will you embrace the unknown? Because what comes next will challenge everything you thought you knew. The past has been your greatest teacher, but it is not your prison. Every wound, every disappointment, every moment of doubt, they were never meant to define you. They were meant to refine you. But now it's time to release them. Most people hold on to the past like a heavy chain, believing that it is a part of who they are. But the truth is, the past only has power if you keep feeding it. Every time you replay old memories, relive old pain, or dwell on what should have been, you are choosing to stay bound to a reality that no longer exists. But you are waking up. Think about this. What would your life look like if you fully let go? If you stopped carrying the weight of things you cannot change? If you finally released the need to be understood by those who were never meant to walk your path? What if your past was never meant to break you, but to prepare you for something greater? This is your moment to step into who you were always meant to be. Not who the world told you to be. Not who your past conditioned you to be. But your highest self, the version of you that has been waiting beneath the surface, ready to emerge. But before you can truly embrace this, there's one final illusion you must break. Something even deeper that has kept you trapped for far too long. Are you ready to see it? Because what comes next will change everything. Something powerful is happening inside you. You no longer see the world the same way. The distractions, the fear, the endless chase for things that never truly satisfied you, they are losing their grip on you. It's as if you are waking up from a dream, realizing that reality is not what you once thought it was. This is the 5D awakening, the shift from a world of limitations to a world of infinite possibilities. It is the moment when you stop reacting to life and start creating it. When you realize that your energy is far more powerful than external circumstances. That peace, wisdom, and clarity were never outside of you, they were always within. Have you ever had moments of deep knowing? Times when you just felt the truth without needing proof? That's not coincidence, it's consciousness expanding. As you awaken, you will begin to sense things before they happen. You will feel energy shifts, read people beyond their words, and see past illusions that once controlled you. But here's the challenge. Most people reject this awakening because it requires them to let go of everything they thought was real. It forces them to step into the unknown, to trust their inner voice over the noise of the world. And that's terrifying, until you realize that fear is just another illusion designed to keep you asleep. And once you step beyond this, once you fully embrace this awakening, something even greater awaits you. A purpose so powerful that it will redefine everything you thought you knew about yourself. Are you ready to uncover it? There is a reason you've always felt different. A reason why you see the world through a lens that others cannot. It's because you were never meant to live an ordinary life. You were chosen for something greater. A divine mission that only you can fulfill. Everything you've been through, the struggles, the setbacks, the moments of doubt, were never meant to destroy you. They were training you, sharpening you, preparing you for this exact moment. Because now you are ready to step fully into your purpose. But here's the truth. Most people never step into their divine calling. They get stuck in self-doubt, waiting for a sign, waiting for permission, waiting until they feel ready. But purpose is not something you wait for, it's something you claim. Ask yourself, what is that thing you've always felt drawn to? That passion, that message, that dream that won't leave your soul? That is not random. That is the blueprint of your purpose calling you forward. And the moment you stop hesitating, stop questioning, and fully surrender to it, your life will transform. Because the truth is, the world needs you. Your energy, your voice, your light. There are people waiting for what only you can give. But before you can serve your divine mission, you must first free yourself from the final chains holding you back. And that's what we're about to do next. Are you ready? For too long, you have been held back, not by others, not by circumstances, but by the limitations placed upon your own mind. Fear, doubt, and past failures have whispered lies into your soul, convincing you that you are not enough. But today that ends. Limitations are not real. They are constructs, illusions fed to you by a world that profits from your insecurity. You were told to play it safe, to shrink yourself, to conform, but that was never your destiny. You are here to break free, to expand, to step into the fullness of your divine power. Ask yourself, what would your life look like if fear no longer controlled you? If you stopped hesitating, if you stopped waiting for permission, if you finally gave yourself full access to the life you were meant to live? That version of you already exists, you just have to claim it. The moment you stop seeing yourself as limited is the moment the universe begins aligning in your favor. Opportunities, connections, resources, all of it has been waiting for you to wake up and step forward. But you must believe it first. Because the universe does not give you what you want, it gives you what you are ready to receive. And now there is one final illusion left to break. A system so deeply ingrained that it has kept humanity asleep for centuries. But once you see it, you will never be the same again. Are you ready to break free from the matrix? Most people are trapped in an invisible prison. A system designed to keep them distracted, controlled, and unaware of their true power. They wake up every day, follow the same routines, chase meaningless goals, and never question if there's something more. This is the matrix. But you are waking up. You are beginning to see the patterns, the cycles, the way the world has been programmed to keep people in a constant state of fear, scarcity, and survival mode. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Ask yourself, how much of your life has been dictated by external forces? The education you received, the beliefs you hold, the way you see yourself. Were these truly yours or were they given to you? Society has conditioned people to stay small, to stay afraid, to seek approval instead of truth. But the moment you realize that you have been programmed, you gain the power to reprogram yourself. This is the most dangerous thing you can do in a controlled system, to think for yourself, to stop reacting, to stop seeking validation, to realize that everything you need is already inside of you. The moment you stop playing by their rules, you become truly free. But freedom comes with responsibility. Once you break free from the matrix, you can never go back to who you were. You will see the world differently, people will misunderstand you, and you will have to choose between comfort and truth. But for those who are truly awake, there is no choice. There is only the path forward. And ahead of you, there is one final step, the moment where you fully step into your divine energy. A sacred invitation that will change everything. Are you ready to receive it? This is not just another message, this is a calling. A divine invitation to step into your true limitless self. You have felt this pull for a long time, haven't you? That feeling deep within, telling you that there is more to this life than what you've been told? That is your soul remembering its true nature. And now the moment has come to embrace it. Most people ignore this call. They stay in fear, they stay in the past, they stay in the comfort of the known. But for the chosen ones, the ones who truly listen, everything changes. Because when you say yes to your divine invitation, you step into a reality where miracles are possible, where your purpose is undeniable, where you become the creator of your destiny. This invitation is not about achieving something external, it's about remembering who you truly are. You are not just a body. You are eternal. Your soul is ageless, powerful, and connected to something far greater than this temporary world. But to access this power, you must let go of everything keeping you small. Can you feel it? The shift that is happening inside you? The energy that is rising? This is your moment. The door is open, but only you can walk through it. And before you take this step, there is one final truth you must understand. A liberation so profound that once you embrace it, your life will never be the same again. Are you ready for your ultimate spiritual breakthrough? Freedom is not just about breaking physical chains, it's about breaking spiritual chains. The ones that kept you bound to fear, to doubt, to toxic environments and people who never truly saw your light. But now it's time to set yourself free. Have you ever noticed how, as you grow, certain people start falling away? How relationships that once felt comfortable now feel heavy, draining? That is not coincidence. When your spirit ascends, anything that does not align with your new frequency will naturally be removed from your life. This is divine protection. Not everyone is meant to go where you're going. Some people were placed in your life for a season, to teach you lessons, to test your resilience. But their role is over. You are stepping into a new energy, a new consciousness, and you cannot carry the weight of the past into your future. Let go. Let go of the need to explain yourself. Let go of the need to be understood by those who were never meant to understand you. Let go of anything that does not feed your soul. Because the moment you do, you create space for the right people, the right opportunities, and the right energy to flow into your life. This is your spiritual liberation. The moment where you stop asking for permission and start living as your true, untamed, limitless self. And as you take this step, you will feel something shift inside you. Because what comes next is the final breakthrough. Are you ready for it? This is it. The moment everything changes. The struggles, the doubts, the waiting, it was never about suffering. It was about preparing you for this exact moment. Because now you are stepping into your breakthrough. Every challenge you've faced, every lesson you've learned, every part of your journey, it has all been leading to this. You were never meant to stay trapped in limitations. You were meant to rise, to expand, to claim the life that was always meant for you. But here's the truth. Breakthroughs don't come to those who wait, they come to those who move. This is your chance to shift your reality, to step out of fear and into faith, to trust that everything you've been seeking is already within your grasp. But you must claim it. So what will you do? Will you step forward or will you let this moment pass? Because the universe responds to those who take action. Declare it, own it, walk into it. The next chapter of your life is waiting and all you have to do is say yes. And as you take that first step, you will feel it, the power, the clarity, the divine energy aligning in your favor. Because this is not just another moment. This is the beginning of everything. Are you ready? Because your time is now. Listen closely, because this is the moment where everything shifts. You have spent your entire life searching, for meaning, for direction, for proof that you were meant for something greater. But what if I told you, you were never waiting for a breakthrough? You are the breakthrough. Everything you've needed, the power, the wisdom, the purpose, was never outside of you. It was inside you all along. But the world tried to distract you, to keep you looking outward instead of inward. to keep you blind to your own limitless nature. But now you see, now you know. And once you know, you can never go back. So here is the final truth, the revelation that will change your life forever. The moment you fully accept your divine power, the universe bends to your will. No more limitations. No more fear. No more waiting. You were chosen. You were called. And now you are ready. Your time starts now. You were never meant to live an ordinary life. You were chosen for something greater. And today you've received the message that confirms what your soul has always known. You are stepping into your divine power and nothing can stop you now. But this is only the beginning. Knowledge without action changes nothing. What you do next will determine everything. Will you step forward in faith, or will you remain in the comfort of the past? The choice is yours. The path is open. The calling is clear. But only you can walk it. If this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Declare it to the universe by commenting, "I am ready" below. Like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this truth. Because transformation is contagious. The more you align with your purpose, the more you inspire others to do the same. You are not alone in this journey. The universe, God, and your higher self have been guiding you to this moment. Now it's time to rise. It's time to embrace your destiny. It's time to claim the life that was always meant for you. Are you ready? Because this is only the beginning.